Chad, welcome to the inaugural episode of the ISR Debrief.
Hey, Wes. First of all, it's great to be with you again. I always look forward to these opportunities.
Before we get into today's discussion, it's time for a section we call Headliners. These are the stories, developments, and emerging trends that have our attention this month across the national security landscape. Chad, let's start with Ukraine and Russia. What developments have stood out to you over the last month?
There's a lot going on in the world. And even in some of this, we get muted as things continue on. We get a little numb to the news developments. I think there has been a couple of key developments starting, as you mentioned there, in Ukraine and Russia. What I've seen here in the last month is kind of a shift on both sides. And I think it has to do with Russia responding to some Ukrainian success, where they're really focused on doing these periodic kind of scaled operations at range, where they're actually doing deep strike, long range operations at very intense scales to be able to have a much greater impact effect on the current situation.